Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video, man. And in this one, listen, I know that a lot of people, a lot of the haters don't really like when I say, yo, I was the first one to talk about this, I told you also, and things like this. So listen, I'm not going to, it's a big topic in the community right now. I'm not going to tell you all to look at the video that I made 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago. We're not going to even talk about that video. You can see with your eyes what it is, but now there seems to be a big topic in the community today because there's been a little bit more evidence linking towards something that I said almost a month ago. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's just jump into the video. My homie Poor Man Printing, he dropped some heat, so we're gonna be checking it out because there is a little bit more evidence, a little bit more things pointing to it, and Poor Man did a great job actually finding this information. So shout out to Poor Man and everyone else. I think the Gale as well. Shout out to everybody who's been digging a little bit more and things like that. I think I just talked about it a little bit. I didn't really dive too deep. I showed you all the potential of what's going to come based on what I have heard. But they actually gathered all the evidence. So let's check it out.
Turbo.
Also, drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications so you stay updated. Because a lot of people would have knew this. Like, if you saw that video, you would have knew this weeks ago. But I'm just saying.
Guess what? I think we found a little hidden gem. Actually, the hidden gem has been there the whole time.
It has.
You know what it is? Turbo. You know what it is? You know what it is? Huh? It's games, Turbo. Games in the Veveverse. What do you say about that?
Games in the Veveverse. Games in the Veveverse. Now, the thing that I'm thinking, I don't know how this game would fit within the Veveverse. And that's the thing that I'm thinking about. What I'm thinking is, what I said in my video is, I think this is more so a token utility play. Because it is in some way affiliated with Ecomi. Like, that's for certain. It's affiliated with Ecomi, but I don't know how this would fit in the Veveverse and if it actually could fit in the Veveverse as is. What I'm thinking is this could be a different game in a different way, that they're adding some utility to the Omi token, because the Omi token could be what's powering this game in the background. So that's one of my theories. It also could be a game that we see directly in the Veveverse. Who knows? I don't know, but I don't think the art style and things like that matches. So I don't know. Let me know what you all think though. But let's jump into it.
I think we found something, guys. I think we found something. It's actually been there the whole time, so it's been right in our face the whole time. It's like it just didn't click, I guess. I don't know, but I believe there's been a few videos about it. But I just want to touch base on it again because it's being brought up on Twitter. And you know me, I like digging up stuff. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And I believe it was the Gale who actually talked about this first. I'm not 100% sure, so don't shoot the messenger. But let's get into it. Okay, guys, so we're on Twitter right now and looking at this tweet from Rose, and it says, anyone know about these companies being XINT, Pixion, Big Red Button?
Yeah, and also if you aren't subscribed to the channel, you might not have saw me talk about Decentraland as well. So I talked about this exact message here. We talked about Decentraland and we talked about Pixion here. So yeah, we cover all this stuff, to be honest.
Reference in the interview. Here's the old article. So in the old article right here is, with our Ecomi Collect product, we have forged industrial partnership with OpenSea, Decentraland, XLNT, Big Red Button, and Pixion Games. Digital collectibles is still such a building industry, and we need to support each other. So I was like, Pixion. Okay. And right here, Crypto Ocasio-Cortez linked this picture right here. It says David Hughes, an Ecomi team member, also said this on Discord back in April. We can't say too much now, but believe us when we say you'll be jumping, running, throwing, dodging, collecting, and bashing your way to glory in a 3v3 real-time multiplayer game for mobile next year, which just explains to be the exact wording on this page. And right here it says Pixion Games. It's like, oh crap. Okay, let's see what this is. So then I went to the Pixion game page and clicked on games here. And it says right here, coming soon. We are working on something secret. We can't say too much now, but believe us when we say you'll be jumping, running, throwing, dodging, collecting, and bashing your way into glory in a 3v3 real-time multiplayer game for mobile next year.
Yeah, so basically Dave Younce actually quoted this he obviously took the wording directly from here. He's quoting this. So why is an Ecomi team member quoting something that is apparently going to be uncorrelated to Ecomi? So yeah, obviously they're connected in some way. We just don't know what that way is. We don't know if this is going to be included within the Veveverse in some way, or if this is just another way that they're going to add some utility to the Omi token by making the Omi token power a game by Pixion. We don't know exactly how they're planning to connect these things, or maybe if you play this game, it somehow benefits you. Like I don't know. Like we don't know what they're going to do with it, but it's interesting.
Click back often to see updates. Well, that's the same thing he said, huh? I mean, I'm just saying. That is the same thing he had just said. So then, guys, I'm like, all right, let's go to LinkedIn. Let's look up Pixion Games. And here we are right here. I scroll down to people. And right here, Campunia. Let's go straight to his page. And let's see what's going on. What? Okay. Activity. You nailed it. Okay. Wow.
Look at him. He's supporting the VV. He supported the VV and Marvel. Supported that VV and Marvel. Oh, my bad. I didn't know I was covering up poor man like that. My bad, man.
All right. Cam shared this. Boom. Investor and advisory board member gaming.
So he's been an investor and advisory board member for VV for 3 years and 5 months. 3 years and 5 months. That's crazy. So he's been a part of this almost from the beginning, it looks like. He's been in VV almost as long as he's been in his current company, Pixion Games. Like he founded they founded him around the same time. That's crazy.
There it is. There it is. So going back to this game right here, could we possibly see this game right here on the Veveverse? It's a possibility. Also, I want to show you guys this. So here is a tweet from Trevor, and Trevor says, brought on some awesome new content development partners and starting working on tons of new collectible content this week. Even more starting next week. Can't wait for everyone to see it. And this guy here, Aaron Long, I don't know who he is. He says, welcome to the Ecomi team, Campunia. Very excited to see what you can bring to the team. Good luck. We're all rooting for you. This is in April the 17th. So it has been here the whole time, guys. The whole time. But I also want to show you this. So I dug this article here up, and it was posted June 26th of 21. And this guy here, Roy, says, some research into Veve and Ecomi. Campunia, founder of Pixion Games, is an advisor to Ecomi, which we know that, right? So this guy down here says, the founder of Pixion used to be the head of TCG Konami. I guess that's how you say it, Konami. I don't know. And what got my eye was right here. Yu-Gi-Oh! A man can dream. It's like, okay.
And this is what I mean by this company. Or do you realize how many heavy hitters that they have? Like you'll see one guy who's on this team. He'll be super, super low key. He's not one of the guys that's the primary focus. Like you see this project, you instantly notice Al Khan. Then you jump over, you see Trevor's from Riot. Then you see David Yu, and you look at his resume, and you're like, oh, he founded freaking Pokemon cards for a certain region. Like you start to see this information, and some people get overlooked. Then you see this guy who has ties to Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's just their team is full of heavy hitters. Like their team is all heavy hitters, and I mean it's just insane. It's insane the type of team and support that they have right here. So yeah, man, you just. Ecomi never fails to constantly shock people and give us something new that we didn't realize. Something that's been right in front of our face the whole time, but we didn't really realize.
We all know how big that is, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. I don't know what TCG means, but hey, I'm bringing it to you guys. But then I went to their Twitter page right here. It's right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. I believe that's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nah. That's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Yu-Gi-Oh, my mans. I don't know what that is. That actually kind of looks like Sora or Final Fantasy. My bad. Is that Snape from Metal Gear Solid? I don't know. I don't know who these guys are.
So yeah, this is pretty big, guys. I can't believe everybody's sleeping on this right now. So I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can get the game. And well, right here, there it is, Bash Arena Battle Royal 2020. But I don't believe it's called that no more. I believe they changed the name up to I don't know what they're gonna change the name to tell you the truth, but I know I can't get it since the app is not available. So that's coming right there. This is how.
So here we go.
It looks like you're running around.
Here's some gameplay, and this is where we're going to end the video. If you are interested in seeing my reaction to the gameplay and some of my deeper thoughts into the gameplay and some of the things that we can expect, you can go and check out my other video. Be sure to check out Poor Man Printing as well. Check out this video. He has some opinions and stuff on it, but this is something that we've covered already before here. So yeah, you can just go check out this video. First token utility, yeah, from 3 weeks ago. And you'll see, I did have a little bit of proof and stuff in there. And yeah, we did go over some gameplay. We went over some live gameplay and some of my live thoughts then as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. This is a big deal. I guess it's now starting to get picked up here. So yeah, shout out to everybody who's picking this up. Let me hear some thoughts. Let me hear some opinions and stuff like that. We will be back soon with some more content as always. But for now, drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn notifications, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out, homies.